He's actually looking out for my best interests. He knows that there's some money to be made in a commodity or whatever. And so, other than the fact that he thinks he can beat me in a game of wiffle ball, he's pretty honest.
My name is Guy Christensen, and I am the marketing representative for ADM. We're out in Baldwin, North Dakota at Clark Coleman's farm, and this is the middle of April, and typically we would have most of the small grains planted in this part of the world. And unfortunately, we had a strong blizzard last week that stalled all operations, but nonetheless, we're out here to connect with Clark and have a visit and get his side of the business as well. The number one reason for working with Clark Coleman is he's a go-to guy. He's not afraid to try anything, and I like that because if it's got a scintilla of sense, he's willing to try it, and that's unique. Clark will give us some background information that I can use as I move forward talking to other growers. So he kind of helps me set the table each year. I like to routinely, each summer, get out and visit with some of the guys that we get contracts with and find out how things are going, and you always learn a lot more with a farm visit than you do over the phone. And the value, it's the producers don't forget the fact that you've made the time to come out and visit them. And it's impactful. I think it strengthens the relationship. Well, I've been in the business for several years, and the transition over the last decade or two is more connection with the producer. What's important to the producers is front and center with ADM. So it becomes important to us. The management recognizes it. Management looks for feedback on what are the producers, what do they need, what could we be doing more for them, right? Their importance over time has been elevated and their input more valued. One size doesn't fit all with our producers, and we have to recognize the different personalities, the different geography that we're working with, and the different set of circumstances that are necessary to drive customer success. And so we tailor our programs to meet those goals. Telling the truth or being truthful with customers is something you're going to grow and mature, and you're going to learn from your mistakes. My first mentor in this business some years ago told me, he said, remember one thing, your word is your bond, don't lose it. Why should a producer trust ADM? Well, I think we've got a lot of references. I think we've got a lot of experience and a lot of stories that can be told, and a lot of satisfied customers that come back each year. Like with Clark, he trusts us, and we trust him because he's a business friend. And those are great to have because you're going to get an honest answer.
It isn't just a business relationship, it's a personal relationship too. You treat me fair, I treat you fair, and it could be more than a business relationship. I have the most trust in Guy than I do anybody else that I do business with. I mean, I can call Guy, he'll tell me the way it is, I'll tell him the way it is, and I think we both can say, well, that's the way it is.